All right. We back. I'm here with Mr. Outsider for Life, Corey. And our guest this week, we got DJ King, quarterback for the Legends. And we got Mr. Ron Jones, wide receiver, cornerback.
Hold on. I gotta put this old world pack out.
Oh, okay.
We've been on that all week, all Sunday.
All week.
We've been on that shit all. Hey, salute.
Salute.
So first off, two things. Ron, I've always been a little critical of. Like I told B, I'm like, Ron really can't catch, but he got speed. So, but I heard about you catching with all hands, you know what I'm saying, Sunday. And I told Tyler, I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully I keep hearing better things, you know what I'm saying? But I also didn't know your background. I didn't know that you played with the Falcons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm that old.
Yeah, because I honestly didn't know that. And then me and Aaron talked, and Aaron was like, yeah, Corey, Ron can play quarterback too. He probably just didn't, he ain't stick with it long enough, but he could play quarterback too. So I was like, damn, how old is he? And then Aaron said 40. And I'm like, hell no. I'm like, no, he's 40. You know what I'm saying? So,
damn, no, I'm 34. I just turned 34. Be 35 in September.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But damn, 40, I'll take it.
I say about 34, 35. So, I was always critical of you, but I'm glad that I heard, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's when I saw you every time, I just might have been pulling up at a bad time. You know what I'm saying? I saw you.
And sometimes it be like that, man. It's not one of those things. Like, it's like you a competitive dude. Even the first time we ran into each other, it was almost one of those things like, all right, this motherfucker shit, he talks shit so much. It's like, damn, I gotta get one over on this motherfucker so I can get back at him. That game, it was that first game we played, first of all, we ain't know how the field was shaped.
Man, you talking about God.
Oh my God, the field was at an angle. And then not to mention, we was going into transition to where this was like, I think our first year without King.
Right.
No.
Wasn't it?
You talking about over there? Talking about over there on Fulton?
No.
Yeah,
Tim was the quarterback. No, this was a couple seasons without King. Tim was the quarterback, but he had hurt his arm in indoor. He hurt his arm in indoor, so he didn't throw that season. BP was throwing.
All right. Yeah, BP, he's really all right. He's a utility, wide receiver, blocking back, get up out of there type player. You know what I'm saying? So it was just bad time. And then the comeback, I'm gonna drop him, man. God damn, Corey. Let me drop him. I got my days, man. Everybody had their days, man.
Right.
But I love it though, because it makes me better. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I hate the shit, but I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It makes me better as a player. It makes me want to step my game up. Like, I gotta see, all right, damn, Corey walking over here. Mind you, people might feel a certain way about you, but I'm the type of person where, like, if this motherfucker been critiquing me before, then I gotta prove this motherfucker
I gotta show up.
It's more so like a boost me. So I keep that shit coming. Even if you see me doing something wrong, bro, keep that shit coming.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Your energy was different when I said you wasn't a good corner no more, though.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was. But I know you be like, but I get you, Toad. You like to push my buttons too, but you like to see better out of me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Some days I don't have it. Like, some days I feel like I got it.
No, this season
I don't have it.
No, this season looked like the Jones at corner. Looked like the Jones. This season at corner.
Injured, bro. Look, I swear to God, I was injured last year thanks to my quarterback. We ain't gonna say what happened, but he really broke both of my thumbs. Maybe it was the ball, or maybe I was catching the ball wrong.
Maybe you caught that motherfucker.
Who knows? But I was out, and I think, and people they're not gonna say the real. All right, we gonna talk about. Let's just get into it.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we gonna get into it then. Hold on, we gonna get into it.
Let's just get into it.
King.
Let's get King on here first.
King, how satisfying yesterday was the win over Old World Stars? And before, let me give a little background knowledge. If people didn't watch the first interview, Old World Stars, a few of them used to play with y'all last fall. And I think a little bit before that, y'all had some success. They left, formed their own team. There's been a lot of talk back and forth. And I know, a lot of y'all are cool still. There's been a lot of talk back and forth. But how satisfying was that win over your old team? Teammates, I should say. Teammates.
Oh, man. That's cloud nine. That's a cloud nine win right there, man.
Okay.
That's a cloud nine win right there.
Okay.
Them one of them wins that
we ain't
done. No, we ain't done.
We ain't done. This ain't no get it twisted. I don't want nobody to think this no fucking championship. This ain't that.
We ain't done.
Right.
It was just we had to shut down all that talking.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm one of them, because that was the other thing. So when Ludi said the 20 points, there's two parts to it. Remember, I contacted you and I'm like, who do you got on your rush? You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. Remember, I sent you a message. I'm like, King, got on your rush, because I ain't really seen y'all this season. And all I can go off of is I know a lot of them left and went to the old world. So, and then I hear Dame, A-Rod. It's like, damn, who do they got left that can block all of them? And in the same breath, I know Tyler, my guy, but if Tyler the center, I know Tyler's mindset is Tyler don't think he's supposed to block. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's somebody coming up free on King, an older dude, you know what I'm saying? He ain't really a shifty. But when I saw that move you put and you laughed at the motherfucker, I'm like, damn, I like that. I'm an emotional motherfucker about sports, about football. I almost shed a tear for you. I'm like, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because Bia tell you, all the criticism you take, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Because I told me, I'm like, shit.
He probably your biggest fan, King.
Yeah, that's right.
He probably your biggest fan.
Appreciate that.
I'm like, y'all fuck around. Come to the outsiders. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. I'm gonna tell them to stand back there. You say 1, 2, and throw that bitch far as you can. You either throwing it in the slot, you throwing a go route, or you throwing a post route. I got niggas that's gonna run under that bitch for you. Just trust
Corey he been pitched that. Man, come on to the outsiders.
Now,
come on to the outsiders.
So do y'all want to hear the real backstory? Because I could piggyback off what the Lamb said last week.
Go ahead. Tell us.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell
you know what I'm saying?
come get her sheet.
So boom. All right, I'm gonna take you back last year. Now, mind you, I had to sit back and watch from the sidelines last year. So by them playing, a little bit, half of the year, some of the year, but everything was cool. We was winning games. Yeah, King, some games up, some games down. True enough. But we still had to stop people from scoring. Like in states, King ain't put up no points in states. If y'all gonna piggyback on the defense, their defense will be pitching off shutouts. Mind you, we this year haven't had the same amount of interceptions, but we have been consistent with doing what we've been doing in the past, even without those players. Mind you, they some cool dudes, good players. I ain't taking nothing away from them, but we still if we were so good, then we still failed. Like, it shouldn't have been that. We shouldn't have had to break up. Like, that's my thing. And then we had meetings, and this was the funniest shit. We had meetings with these niggas knowing what they was gonna do, but niggas never told us what they was gonna do. Some knew what they was gonna do, some told us, but it was like certain niggas was just in there in the meeting looking and like, we ain't even gonna be here.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
we grown. And I told niggas we grown as fuck. Like, I'm being real with you. This shit is a business at the end of the day. We trying to treat the fucking legends like a business. And we can't treat the business like a business if niggas gonna come inside the business like, all right, if you don't like a job, you gotta give a 2-week notice, don't you? Treat this shit just like that. We grown men. Hey, look, dog, we about to start our own team. We ain't get that shit. And that's what, like, it was like, damn, all right, bet we still fuck with y'all, but damn, you couldn't. So it was somewhere. I took that personal, but then again, it was like, you know what? I can't take that personal when I can see their anger and frustration. Sometimes I could agree, sometimes I didn't agree. But that's what teammates do. We can agree on shit, but let's come to a medium. Like, we only lost 3 games. Heard it out his mouth, y'all. 3 games. Why the fuck
we lost 2. We lost 2 in Mark's. In Mark League, we lost 2. And then in Richie's League, we lost 2.
Well, 4 games.
So
4 games.
4 games.
4 games.
I'm saying
4
like
games
what,
out
what
of
out of
8,
damn near 18,
16,
15,
18,
15.
15 games.
So you
Like, come
never
on.
really got any type of hey,
Chemistry, gel. We couldn't get a nice little. We couldn't
But-
get an answer.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
yeah, you never got a hey, you know, it's been fun. Thank y'all for the this, but we're
Hell
moving
no,
on.
them
We ain't get none of that.
niggas was in the meeting, so we just had to switch it up. No love
Hey,
lost.
I'm gonna tell you how bad it got. on
Allow
my
me, allow me to say it. Y'all don't need to say it because you know I don't give a fuck. It was girl shit.
end. Basically,
I'm
It
gonna
was
tell you how
girl.
bad it was on my end. We had already discussed the Death Row Legends uniform, and I was about to put in the order. I did put in the order. Jones and Rob reached out to me like, "Hey, you got such this jersey, this jersey, this jersey. They got their own team." I say they got their own way. Like, yeah, you ain't know. I'm like, no.
Oh,
Yeah, it was that bad.
So
Like,
you
their
ain't know?
uniforms was already on press.
oh, that's why my man Rick wearing the Bryant jersey.
Yeah.
oh, you funny as fuck. I ain't even peeped that. Oh, I thought
That's why he
I
wearing the.
thought-
Definitely wearing Chuck's jersey, bro.
Yo,
I was able
whoever
to
was
stop the
running
rest
the
of them,
Legends
but
page, whoever was running the Legends page was petty. My God, you are petty for that.
hey, Chuck, my dude, though, man. Chuck, my dude, man.
For shit, we even talked to Chuck like verbally. He told me, "Shit, I'm running with y'all."
Mm.
Mm. So hey,
So-
nigga,
So
he became part of that pack that Jones was over there blowing.
yeah.
These hoes ain't loyal.
So
Nah.
go
Hey, nah,
ahead.
we gonna talk about them up in that the jerseys of me, Rob, and Ty.
Oh, okay.
So,
You
King,
want to? I wasn't gonna bring that up, but if you want to talk
Hey,
about that,
fuck that.
No,
I'ma
that's a
bring
great
it up.
topic. That's a great
Bring it
topic.
up.
I wasn't gonna bring that up.
Listen, we gonna clear the air on everything. This is what happened.
Go ahead.
Legends by
let me get a
20.
sip
Let
of
me
water.
say that first. Legends by 20, first of all. I didn't even play the game, half the game. I got 2 receptions and just sat on the bench for the rest of the game.
That one reception was nice. Real nice.
Thank you. I try. But look though. So let's say, all right, bet King didn't let us know for real. He said earlier in the year, like, we were trying to get in all tournaments. All tournaments. That's just by mouth. All right, bet. So I remember one time conversation we got our own little, the captains got our own little chat. I know Rob was sending photos of all the tournaments coming down the line. We never heard anything because homie went mute. He likes to go mute on us, and I don't. And as a quarterback, he need to be the most vocalist person. He needs to be
you got to be more vocal, King. You got to. You got to be
He
more.
got
I tell you all the
especially
time.
on chats. Especially, I know he busy. I know shit be going the kid and all that, kids and all that. But like when you see that shit, like let us know ASAP or let us know a plan, bro. We need
This
to be
your
really
team.
talking
This
every
I
week.
tell you all the time. This is your team, man. You got to take it by the reins.
I was treated as the face of the team.
This is.
I got captains for every aspect.
Isn't
Jones
hold
is the vocal. Jones is the vocal one. Jones and Rob are the vocal one. Bass is the money man. Everything else, I'm just basically the face of the team for real.
Hold up.
My team.
Whose son is the team named after?
My son.
Who started the team?
I started the team.
Who's the quarterback of the team?
I'm the quarterback of the team.
Oh, there you go.
Take ownership of your shit.
But I was trying to take pressure off myself.
And
Tone, you should know. Of all people,
I get that.
Of all people, Tone, you
that.
should know them as the mercenaries.
I understand.
That's a lot of pressure, bro.
And I understand.
And we in 2 different leagues. That is a lot of pressure.
I understand.
Corey, you as well. You should know. It's a lot of pressure. So I assigned captains to do certain shit.
I understand, right? But when it comes down to it, at who has to make the final decision?
I told them we in both leagues, we in all tournaments. That should have been the end of the conversation. Just because you ain't hear back from me,
it ain't necessarily
still in the tournament.
It's not necessarily the end of the conversation, but I'm gonna let Jones continue with talk.
So look,
go ahead and tell that.
So look, it's so crazy. I got it in the trunk too. I got the jersey in the trunk too. I should have put it on for the night. Hell yeah, nigga. I mean, shit. What I'm gonna do? I paid $20 for it. We didn't know what you was doing. So
Oh,
bet.
my God. Drops the phone, man.
So look, let me finish. So we didn't know what we were gonna do. We didn't know if we were gonna put the team in the Canton. So I was like, Rob said in the chat, and I agree with him. Like, hey, I'm either playing with or without you. I agree. Like, nigga, we want to play football in a tournament. We don't know what you're doing because he in your mute. He hit us on mute, put us on. He didn't fuck with nothing. He was zoned out for some other shit. And we made a decision like, fuck it. If y'all go to camp, we'll go with y'all. And then, you know what's so crazy? I knew he was gonna do that because he had my jersey. I should have got it from the get go. Me and Rob, TD. I could have got TDs too, but I should have got them bitches. I knew he was gonna do that. Well played by his part, but it backfired on his ass. It backfired on his
It
ass.
definitely backfired. It definitely backfired.
It
I
backfired
woke
on
up to
his
this
ass.
shit. Listen, you done with your story so I can tell my side?
It's water under the bridge, man. Don't even trip. We ain't gotta go down that road no more, man.
I woke up, I think it was Friday morning, rolled over, checked my Facebook and seen it. But the way he worded it as if my niggas was leaving me.
Oh,
and going
that
to
was
play with
Saturday.
them.
That was Saturday.
Yeah.
Because he woke up, Ludi woke up and chose violence that day, that morning.
So I
That was
cussed
right
them
after.
niggas out in our chat. I'm going in on them niggas. They like, no, it ain't even like that. But in my eyes, oh, y'all niggas want to trade on me? All right. All right.
And I understand.
No, it wasn't like that. But it was fast forward to Sunday, or rewind to Sunday. It was a well played game. They tried their best. You know, shit wasn't working for them. They had multiple drops. They only got past the 50 on the grace of like the last play before they call a ball game, and they stick their arm. So I mean, like I said, I know it's gonna be a different game. It's gonna be it don't count, but it's gonna be a different game when we see him again, if we see him again, depending on how we see him again.
So let me ask you.
I doubt it.
You doubt what?
It's gonna go any different.
Oh, no, don't. Yeah.
I ain't saying. Listen, I'm just saying this. I know we can expect a different game from them.
Mm-hmm.
Us, on the other hand, you're gonna expect a different game from us. We just gotta take it up another notch. Ain't no, we can't dummy down now. It's a wrap. So we done beat the two top teams in the league over there. I don't even see Youngstown as a good team. They're not good.
Yeah.
They started off good. They started off real good.
Yeah, I was a little bit.
They got a nice quarterback. They got a great line.
I don't.
No.
Dude throws a nice ball.
How many all those overthrows that he had yesterday?
He couldn't go a slant at all.
The art pressure is different though.
How many overthrows did he have? It wasn't. How many overthrows did he have yesterday?
He had a.
Let me.
I played the defense, bro. I can tell you, I stayed in. The only good ball that he had was the first play, was that little out route I gave just so he can get the first down. Oh, yeah, you can get that first and long bet.
Yeah,
that was it.
He didn't have.
I wasn't speaking on the yesterday's quarterback. I'm speaking of what I've seen when we first used to watch him.
That nigga booty. I played against him. He booty.
So okay. So okay, as the leaders of the team.
Ain't for no Youngstown.
Ron, hey B, you can't tell me Ron don't remind you of me, bro. He talk flat the fuck out. That nigga ass.
He talk.
He don't give credit when credit is due, man.
Who, Ryan?
I do give credit.
He's a decent quarterback. I didn't say he was a top tier. I just said he was a good quarterback.
I agree with Ryan because I didn't see him throw.
All right, I'm outvoted.
I didn't see him throw a good ball. The only thing, you know what I thought, and I told Corey this, and I talked to Kalen. I thought the rush was good. I thought the rush was pretty good, and I thought they were tough. I thought they didn't back down from the. They didn't back down from anything.
They didn't back down.
They could pull some flags. Good.
Yeah. That touchdown they got was fluke. That was fluke.
Touchdown was fluke. Yeah, it was fluke.
But
I mean, it was a 5-yard line, 10-yard line. So
we ain't gonna say what happened.
We ain't gonna say what happened. We ain't gonna speak on it.
All white team.
They had one fast,
fast little black slot.
Motherfucker, that nigga trash.
Man, he fast though. This nigga Jones.
He was
man.
fast.
He fast, but he's terrible.
He was fast.
So the thing-
He fast.
You see the
bro.
way he
So
judged that route, judged that deep ball, he couldn't even see where it was at.
So
Hey, we
tell
didn't
me
say he
if
was a
y'all-
good receiver. We just said he was fast.
Yeah, we did
tell me
say.
if y'all agree with
So
this.
that makes you good. That makes you good because you're fast.
I said
No,
we,
we
didn't
just
say
said
he
he
was
was. We didn't say
good.
he was good. We just said he
So
We
was.
just
tell
said he
me-
was fast.
Tell me if y'all agree with this. So when you see an all-white team, and this is what I've always noticed about all-white teams, it can look like they're better than what they are because they play hard from the beginning of the game to the end of the game and they don't give up. We tend to get lackadaisical. You know what I'm saying? And for them, they're playing with more of an edge. We're not really playing with that edge when we see that. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of looks, it can be deceiving. They can look good, but they're really not good because they play harder than what we
No.
play game.
No, they.
And
No,
absolutely
I wouldn't say that.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
say
say
that
all
either.
that.
Absolutely
I just-
correctly. Yes.
I
yes.
just say.
yes.
I just say
yes.
teams caught up
I
with him.
agree.
I say teams caught up with him.
Teams got their number because they
Yeah,
started
teams
off
got
4-0, 5-0.
Mhm.
Teams got their number.
They didn't
That's
play
all
the.
it
They
was.
hadn't played the legends.
They didn't play us.
Crew beat them. Old World got their get back on them. I just think
We
teams caught
should,
up with them.
honestly, we shouldn't have lost the crew.
Shouldn't have lost.
No, we really should have lost the crew.
No,
That was
y'all-
some
if
fluke
y'all,
shit.
y'all want me to
I had a
take Dev
terrible
all
game.
game? Do you want me to take? It wasn't even Dev really. It really wasn't Dev. Well, he did
No,
score.
Dev won that
was,
game.
it
for
was.
them.
It was
Every
dead.
time.
Dev won that
I
game.
mean,
Dev won that game for them, and I lost that game for us. Let's just be real. I had 2 overthrown balls, yours included, that should have been
Yeah.
sixes. They should have been sixes
Yeah, you had a few, especially that first half. You had a few opportunities to score
to score.
and
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah,
We got to the goal line 3 times and
Mhm.
stalled out. So, like I said, Dev won that game for them, and I lost that game for us. That's it.
Mhm.
But the crew know what's up. They Chuck, Kyle, trash, bro. Slap my phone. Trash. I give it to they linebacker, the one dude that wears hat backwards.
Mun.
Who missed that
I
center
fuck
gap?
with him.
You talking about Mun?
Shine,
Mun,
yeah,
yeah.
Mun.
Yeah,
Yeah, I fuck
Shine
with
is
Sean.
good. I fucks with Shine. He plays hard every snap. You gotta love a player like that. But as
And-
far as the rest of the crew,
And shine a little more outside of the people who come to join them from upper. Shine is a little more battle tested than the rest of them. Shine has came to upper. You know what I'm saying? Even out of town. You know what I'm saying? So shine a little, but I mean, and I on a scale of 1 to 10, I mean, me being real, and I hope he don't take it. It's my analyst up. I give him a 6.
you get who
Damn,
6?
6?
Sean or the crew?
Shine on a 1 to 10. On the crew, a 3.
I would at least give Shine an 8, man. Because his
8?
dedication, his dedication, his heart, the way he plays the game, and he's
Hey,
gonna
I
pull a
gi-
flag. He's
I
gonna pull a
give him an
flag. Let's
8.
be
I
honest.
give him an 8 just on the strength that I seen that man run away from in the parking lot from his girl. He wasn't supposed to be playing one day. And he was just. I give him a 9. Matter of fact, because he hit that date like one of us. I ain't gonna say nothing, but he all right in my book.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck though.
Shine
I didn't play. I done
Yo.
played against him a couple times, and he been on my ass a lot of times. Like,
Yeah,
he-
Shine a good player. If I could steal
But I
Shine,
get
probably
Corey though.
would.
Go ahead. No more stealing, motherfuckers, man.
So
I don't,
Yes, me giving him a 6. I mean, I would steal him too. I would take him too.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't play hard. If you surround him with people that the focus ain't
He's
on
gonna play. Yeah,
play,
if you
Don't
surround him, hold up, you saying if you surround him with people that better, but he gonna play hard, what you trying to say?
he gonna make plays.
He gonna make plays.
If you put somebody like, honestly, bro,
That's 8.
if he on the outside and the blocking back is saying that's his assignment, he dead in the water. He dead in the water. He got to be the free man. He got to be the free man.
man.
I can agree with that.
Hey,
Because
the way he shoot that center gap, the way he shoot that center
always the
gap
free
is like
man.
unheard of, bro.
Yes.
He's a good rusher. He's a good rusher. I can
I
definitely admit that.
I played on the crew before, and at that point, when we was like good, Hannah was our quarterback. I was a little leaner. We had Baker, Alex, my dude Ant. We had Roy. Sean was a middle rusher, and at middle rush, he was effective.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like I said, I might draw him up a contract for this.
this
Ain't gonna work out for him.
He ain't leaving Wayne. He ain't leaving.
Yeah, but this ain't gonna work out for them.
So okay, so hold up. So since y'all already brought it up, let's break down the brackets. Since Mark released it, let's break down the brackets.
You got
right
it
now.
I don't give a fuck
I don't
about
have
it. I don't give a fuck about it. I don't
No.
listen.
No.
Whoever we line up, listen. Whoever we
Okay,
line
well
up
then we
against,
won't
gonna
talk
play.
about we won't talk about the
Whoever we
Legends
line
game.
up, I don't want to
Okay.
talk. I don't want to. Who do you want to talk about the other games?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Who
Okay.
gonna win what?
Okay, we got Old World Stars versus Titans.
We already know they go.
Hey, quit! No! Don't sleep on the Titans.
I was gonna say
Don't
that they got
sleep
some
on the
young
Titans.
boys.
They some young boys.
Listen,
They some young boys. I watched them Sunday.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. If the Old World Stars play like they did against us, they lose by 20 again. They can't play like
They lose.
They lose by 20 again.
They lose.
They can't play.
No,
They
I
can't,
wouldn't
they
even
can't
say
have a
that.
game like
I
that.
wouldn't say that because the Titans not gonna put up 20 points, but they definitely lose that game. If they play like they played us Sunday, they definitely lose that game.
Do Torrey play with the Titans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
but he
listen,
wasn't there this past Sunday.
okay, so Pete game. And I know he can't play with Bison because he going to Bison as well after the season. So right now he can't play with Bison. They banned him because he played a game with the Canes. So this is what I would say. And I'm going off of something that I just saw on Mark's post. And I saw Mikey complain and talking about how many upper players are going to have. That tells me he fear some of the upper players. He's saying that the upper players may have that much more talent or can impact the game more than some of the rec players. So here's my thing. If Torrey shows up and Torrey locked in, I could see Old World Stars only scoring one touchdown, maybe, especially if they go to spread, because he's not getting away from Torrey. He's not going to get away from Torrey and spread. And I told him, if Aaron show up, you definitely dead in the water. And you're trying to run our spread. Like that shit that they said earlier, and I told Ludi, bro, just log off because either you sleepy or you high as fuck. You're not about to tell me that y'all showed up and y'all freestyling. Because if you're telling me y'all freestyling, y'all are worse than a rec team.
We was just in their head. We was in their head.
I don't think they was freestyling, but if that's what he said, that's what he said.
I would have hoped they would have.
I will tell you this. I would
hope they would respect us enough to come with a game plan.
I will tell you this. I've been playing with Mikey and Ludi and Lou's core for a nice amount of time. And they got some in-house problems they need to take care of. If they
definitely got in-house problems.
If they need counseling here, I got a card right here that I can give. They
definitely need counseling.
They can call me and we can sit down. I got a nice, comfortable couch for them to sit down. We can talk about whatever's going on in between.
How much you gonna charge an hour? How much you gonna charge an hour, John?
Listen, look, you see my hands. You know I'm serious. The first session is free.
Oh, free. The free?
Let me shut the fuck up, man.
Second session, you get a free.
Talk that shit.
Second session, you get a free Old World Stars jersey.
You get a
Hey, the nigga better burn the one he got.
Man, come on, man. Leave my niggas alone, man. I support black businesses, man. Come on, next question.
Better burn
All right, okay. Well, we ain't picked though. Who y'all got? Old World Stars, Titans.
I
hate to say it, but I give it to the Stars.
I want them to win. I want to see them again. Okay. Honestly, it's good. It's good for this.
Corey, who you got?
I tell you what. I mean, because I haven't seen the Titans. I ain't been over there. I told you I can't come to Mayfield for other reasons.
For other
reasons. But I mean, based on what I hear, I'm gonna say the Old World Stars. But my team has told me, my team don't comment on stuff. They tell us, Corey, you older than that, you bigger than that. We play on a different level. Don't fuck with it. If they lose, If they lose,
Man, if they lose,
oh, Facebook, my shit gonna get shut down.
my shit gonna get shut down.
I think they'll win. I think they'll win, but I do think it'll be a different game. And this is no offense to a legend. I do think it'll be a different game if Hoss wasn't throwing. Because the game.
But
Remember a
they
few
had
weeks
50.
ago. Remember a few weeks ago before Legends game, it was a lot of ducks. He was throwing a lot of ducks, and yeah, they do got 50 on the sideline. So that's why I said if Hoss isn't throwing, I think it could be a different and a better game. But if he is, Old World take it.
What you got next?
Okay,
Shit, they better. If they don't, then that's their ass.
Youngstown Elite versus Chargers.
Yeah.
Youngstown.
I don't. They booty, bro. I'm not going with no Youngstown team, bro.
But the Chargers
No,
is
yo,
pooty though.
No Youngstown team. I'm not going for it, bro.
Man,
No.
listen.
So you gonna pick the Chargers?
Chargers by 2. They beat us before.
Mm,
And we ain't gonna talk about it. Shall we talk about that?
No, for what?
No,
we ain't
we
gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. All right.
For
Do
what?
any
Ain't
of
no reason
the
to talk about it.
Do any of the Chargers play? Do any of them like? Do 2 players or however many show up that don't normally be there that play upper? Because I look at there's a guy that I know normally play with them, but he plays in upper with ice cream. His name Randy Greenwood.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I
ain't
haven't seen
all
him.
season.
I haven't seen him.
Okay,
That's the
so
dude that took me for a
he
pick
can-
6.
he can be a difference maker.
I
Like
haven't
definitely.
seen him.
he's battle tested. You know, he got a little semi-pro, not semi-pro. He was actually on the San Diego Chargers practice squad. You know what I'm saying? So he got a football background and he can make plays. Like I've seen him play receiver. I've seen him play center. I've seen him play safety. So, I mean, I don't know who else on the Chargers, but you say they play Youngstown Elite, right?
Yeah,
I got Youngstown.
I got
I mean,
Youngstown.
Corey can be an X factor in that game. The wide receiver, the tall wide
Corey
receiver.
is that's definitely the X factor. He's the X factor that whole. He is their team. Let's be real. He kicking field goals from 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards out. He catching everything that's thrown in his direction. He coming down with it. He
Yeah.
is definitely the difference maker for
Yeah.
that team. But I
All right.
still got Youngstown.
I got Youngstown.
I'm not sold, but I got Titan. With Chargers, whoever the fuck they is.
Okay. All right, next game. Reapers, I got beating the Legends. 38-0.
That's not the 614 Reapers.
No, that's not the 614 Reapers.
Man.
Oh
Man, stop
man,
playing
That
with
would be Tom.
Go,
Don't say
go,
that.
go ahead and say it, King. Go ahead and say it, King. Say it.
I got the Legends.
No,
all
I
I'm
thought you
saying.
was gonna say, but they beat the Legends earlier.
But technically, I wasn't throwing. But that wasn't
Oh,
the
you
reason
weren't
either.
throwing. I was about to say that wasn't the reason.
And,
though.
and,
That
and
wasn't
I
the
was
reason,
in
no.
Miami when that happened, so I don't know why the. But that's neither here or there.
That's not a conversation for the chat. We are talking. That's personal.
So now I'm really on. They didn't just opened up a
But-
door that I
but-
don't even know why they even.
But
They got
that
to get this
QB
beef
wasn't.
now.
What?
It wasn't on that QB though.
Well,
That
yeah.
game wasn't lost on that QB.
All right.
We didn't have nobody.
We ain't had nobody.
Nobody was there that week.
We ain't had nobody.
We
Yeah,
had
sure.
Bart.
But they came
playing-
for the
we
second
had-
game.
We had Bart playing receiver.
Yeah.
We had Vontae playing blocking back.
Yeah.
Nobody was in
Yeah.
their right positions.
Dead in the water.
No, Vontae was all right though. He was all
But
right.
Vontae was holding down and blocking back. He was.
He was all right. Yeah. All right. Last first round game. Ninos versus Crew.
True.
No. That's my sneaky pick is gonna be the Nino. They showed up with a quarterback. I don't know where they got this motherfucker from. On the West, they was at Richie's league. Dude, nice.
If they show up
Ooh,
with him, he
nice.
might be shaky.
Okay,
But
but
I don't see nobody else. I don't.
but
Crew.
he
That's my sneaky pick, the Ninos.
okay, but Nino's got to have people show up. Well, I mean, what
They
happened?
gotta have people show up. Yeah, I don't know what happened Sunday.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm
I
going-
don't even play it.
Is that Robert Webb's team? Nino?
Yeah.
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 I'm going with the Crew. I'm going with the Crew.
Crew.
Take the Nino.
All right. We got Old World versus next round. We say Old World versus Youngstown, since more people pick Youngstown Elite.
If they show up and play like they played Sunday against us, I got Youngstown.
You got Youngstown.
There we go. That's better.
Said you got Youngstown.
Fuck it. I don't care, man. I really don't care. I want to see whoever. Like, I want to see.
Man, we get that you don't care.
I don't want to see Youngstown. I don't want to see they bum ass. Give me Old World Stars.
Okay.
Man,
okay.
we get that you don't care, but make a decision. That's what a podcast is. You can't have I don't care.
Thank you, King. Thank you, King.
Hey, both of them niggas is booty right now, so
I'm going.
No, give me Old
Old World. I'm going Old World.
Man, what? Y'all giving these niggas too much credit, man.
I don't feel like I give them some credit, man. I don't feel like they're gonna come out.
Let me change my hat, man. What am I doing?
I don't feel like they're gonna come out as flat and as bad as they did this past weekend.
So, just from, like I said, it's all opinions. And I haven't, but I'm gonna go Youngstown Elite, and I'm gonna elaborate why.
Okay.
Mikey shows me signs of a person that make a ton of excuses when he lose. So I think the pressure is too much for him. And it's playoffs. You're going to get a little bit more extra energy from Youngstown Elite. White boys, I think they pay attention to detail a little bit tougher than we do. That's just my opinion. They playing with an edge. They playing with a chip. You know what I'm saying? And if they physical, what I saw in that video against y'all, that one that Aaron ran the touchdown, I saw two rushers that rushed wide and they left the middle open.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to give that quarterback a clean pocket. Do they play with three in the hole? Do they play with a man in the hole, or they go double?
They played with three.
Okay.
Who, Youngstown or Old World?
Youngstown.
Oh, Youngstown rushed four hard.
I'm talking about what do they do offensively? What's they set up offensively?
Oh, offensively.
Offensively,
in the hole and the blocking back, and the big blocking back.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep one single side.
Okay.
They never ran really a trips. They ran doubles either to the left or to the right. And they keep a little shifty receiver single always.
Okay.
And they got two big linemen, and they got a nice little center, and then they got a big blocking back.
I'm going Youngstown Elite.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I'm gonna still go Old World.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I'm gonna still. All right, the next one we ain't got to talk about Legends and Crew. I'm sure.
Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Legends by 14.
I got Legends.
I hope you don't have Legends unless you point shaving.
I got Legends, but I'm gonna say Dev is a hell of a player. We're gonna have to definitely game playing around Dev.
But and the thing is,
pretty much. Let me check him. I'll check him.
That's fine.
Some of this is gonna depend on what time some of these upper games are.
Well, I already looked at it, and I think the Gators don't play till 5 at the afternoon.
Yeah,
because Ryan made a comment on there and said, "I can't play that later," something like that. I know they got a late game. I know it's like 3 or 4 or 5. I know it's late for sure.
It's 4 or 5 because we play.
Yeah,
we play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that 5. Okay.
So they would definitely be there for playoffs.
Okay. So we got Legends.
I still got the Legends.
Oh, I hope you do. I hope you do. All right. So the championship, Old World versus Legends rematch.
Rematch.
And here's the thing. So let me go first, and then I'm done. It's at 3:15, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we play at 4 and 5. I don't give a damn if Aaron show up late. for the Guardians. It don't matter. If Aaron shows up for that game, and that's not to diss what's left on the Legends, not at all. If Aaron shows up for that game, it's the same as the last game. Listen, this is, Aaron is my guy. People on my team say I Badian, but I know how to massage his shoulder a little bit. No homo. You know what I'm saying? I know how to massage his shoulders. So when he's engaged in his playoffs, Aaron a big time player. You're gonna see him drop shit in the regular season. You're gonna see him do all type of shit. Playoffs and tournaments, you get in the real Chinese, whatever the fuck that Chinese shit.
Whatever the fuck that Chinese shit.
No, I done played semi-pro with Aaron and know how he turn up. He turn up.
Yes.
All you gotta do is tell him.
Yeah.
I went to go tag him, but I couldn't find that.
And I saw on that handoff, he's the fastest person on the field. And y'all gave him a fucking zone read. You know what I'm saying?
And it was a beautiful play. It was a beautiful play.
That was a good play.
Hey, and you know,
especially for me to see it from the sidelines, the whole second half. My God.
That was a real good play.
Thank you. I take my hat off for that play.
The thing is, I saw some of the effort on old world stars. Case in point, Mikey. And that's the difference. When he be talking this, he an upper player. He could play on all levels. No, you can't. Stop capping. Like, I know about you, bro. Don't forget, I got semi-pro players on my team. I had Hannah on my team. I got Dez on my team. I got D. Lawson on my team. I got people that's been playing semi-pro. So I know you're back. I saw him when Aaron was making that run. I saw him just look at the sideline and like, damn, what happened? No, if you're an upper player and you say you fast, this, that, and the third, you are going to make an attempt to catch him. Yeah. Now that was chasing him, I applaud his effort, but it wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good enough. No.
That motherfucker was striking.
When I seen, from my view, when I seen the hole open, because what it was, the dude ran up like he was gonna run, he was gonna rush, and bagged up last minute because I was finna check out of it. I was finna check out of the play, but when he bagged up, I said go, and that hole open. Off to the
credit TD in the line.
Oh yeah, TD definitely
he opened
gave
that
chuck.
I ain't gonna
he gave that chuck that opened it up. Yeah, for sure.
That was a beautiful play.
Shit was so beautiful.
Beautiful play.
Beautiful.
Real good play.
It parted like the Red Sea.
All right. So what as the leaders of the team, what do you feel you're doing or you need to do to keep y'all heads in the game for this weekend and keep this momentum going?
We gotta win.
Hey, you wanna go first?
Yeah, we gotta win. We gotta win. I see now we play better when we winning. I mean, that's any team, but we play better. It becomes more fun. We lose or we losing, everybody heads down. I don't like that energy, bro. I don't like that energy at all. But I see what needs to be done. I know what needs to be done. It's gonna get done. Like, no days off. No days off, bro. Rest up for this week.
What about you, Ryan? You got anything to add?
Me personally, I just feel like we just gotta stop arguing amongst ourselves, first of all. Like, that's our biggest thing. Once we get into a mode, we argue against ourselves. And shit, sometimes shit ain't gonna go our way. We can't fucking cry about the shit. We can't do nothing about the shit. We just gotta keep playing football.
Right.
Like, my biggest thing is I tell them niggas, man, if y'all niggas not having fun, then y'all in it for the wrong reasons. Because all this shit, I mean, kids play this game. We play. At the end of the day, it's kids that play that. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, goddamn wife, man. I hope they get on the interview. But we just gotta. This shit. Last week was school. I mean, Sunday was school. That shit over and done with. We got a new week ahead of us. We got a lot of shit to focus on. This shit, the couple days, we get to play around, laugh, joke, ha ha he he. I'm done. After tonight, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of some other shit now. Like, I'm focused on some other shit. Right. So we got worry about Richie League this weekend, so my energy and my focus and my zen is focused on that.
No, we
No,
got
you
Mark.
can't.
We
No,
got
it's
Mark.
Mark. It's
Oh,
playoff.
yeah, it's Mark. It's Mark. It's
It's
Mark. It's
playoffs.
Mark.
So I reached out to Mark, Richie and Mark. I don't know why the fuck they both scheduled playoffs on the same day.
That's okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Excuse me. So I'm just getting focused for this shit, so we can run it back and do the same shit we did today.
So
We gotta
Rich,
win 3 games. We gotta win 3 games.
Oh,
We ran
no.
3 games. We gotta win 3 more.
Richie will work with y'all. So you reach out
Yeah,
to
I
Richie.
know.
Yeah, you tell Richie to push it back a week because he got to realize, bro, y'all in 2 different leagues. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of
We're not even the only team that's in 2 different leagues. Us Ninos. I think it's just us and Nino.
y'all and Nino's, yeah.
But I texted Richie earlier. He said we'll figure it out. So that's take the man word for it, and we're gonna focus on winning the chip.
All right. All right. All
Back
right.
to
Well,
back.
back to
One
back.
game at a time. One game at a time. One game at a time. We gotta win 3 games. 3
so
games.
King,
We won 3 last week. Let's win. Let's do the same shit. Win 3 this week.
Yes,
so
sir.
King. Word of advice from one non-mobile quarterback to another non-mobile quarterback. I know what happens a lot of times when you throw picks. I can guarantee the fact that the rush got up on you quick and you didn't make that first man miss, you kind of try to make a play. You don't want to take the sack. Here's the thing, or throw it away. And I've been there. Take the sack, bro, because you live to get another play. You know what I'm saying? You live for another play. Take the sack or throw that bitch away. Simple.
And that shit all the time. Throw that bitch away.
If them DBs is off of your receivers 10, 7 yards, and it's more so the slot. A lot of times they are off the slot. You don't even have to call a route. You can say slot and just throw that bitch to him.
Mm-hmm. I look at him. I look dead at his eyes like, nigga, throw that bitch right now. Throw it right now. I ain't got to. Hey, you see where he at, right? But that's the thing. That's something King already, like, as me and King keep playing with each other, though. We been playing with each other for years. It's like, we gotta know that shit instantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit gotta be instant. Like, you see him, if I'm playing slot, if you see that man 10 yards, then dropping back, he's gonna drop back and out of 10 yards.
Right.
I'm just running 2 or 3. I can get us 5 or 7 right there.
Right.
Hey Ryan.
That'll get us the first down.
Ryan, remember goggles?
I don't even think of goggles, man. Hey, forever in the day, whoever wear goggles at cornerback is gonna scare King. I swear to God, bro.
Man,
you gonna scare King, nigga. He locked you up.
hey.
He like, no. You could not throw the ball. I don't know what you was throwing. You was just throwing. I'm telling you, throw the ball over. You threw the ball right at him. Like,
Man, hey Corey, we this was Refs Cup some years back. We beat the Crew the first game. We beat the Crew the first game. We was banging with Mayhem, but we ran out of gas. We ain't had nobody. We ran out of gas the second game.
Time out. We was not banging with Mayhem.
Yes, we was. Yes, we were.
We put up a touchdown at the half.
No, you're lying. We had 2 touchdowns because
I scored.
No, you didn't play that. That was BP. You came the second day.
Oh, I came
You
the
were
second day.
mad.
Okay.
You were mad that you came and King was making goggles look good. You threw every time Mayhem scored, you threw a touchdown to BP. BP was burning them. We had it tied up with them at half. They was over there arguing with each other, and we ran out of steam. We ain't had nobody because remember, my boy Mike was on the sidelines. We ran out of cornerback, and somebody threw Mike at corner, and I was like, we shouldn't have put Mike at corner, and they went up top on him. Remember, my boy Mike.
Man, what's the dude?
Smaller than me, Corey? And they went up top on Mike.
Corey, the dude, this shit was the ugliest shit in the world, bro. This is the most disrespectful shit ever. You know the receiver, he played with that Buffalo team just in a tournament that just played in Richie's tournament, summer.
Light skin,
that's just light skin, yeah. Look like Deshaun Jackson.
Yep.
They break the huddle. No, I swear to God. Dude looks over at who's checking him at corner. He yells to his quarterback and does one of these. That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
That's all she wrote. That's
Yeah.
the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my life.
I can't even remember who we,
Besides me laughing at dude just falling. That was disrespectful.
I can't even remember who we
Kids don't
had
do
at
that.
corner to start with, but we ended up down corners. Everybody was cramping up. Everybody was beat up because we ain't had nobody.
Well, yeah, they just ran it up on us.
Yeah, but then the next day, the goggles situation happened. But like Ryan said, we ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, listen, he locked Ron up.
He ain't locked
No,
Ron
he
up.
did not.
He did
No,
not
he
lock
did
Ron
not.
up. This cornerback was about
5'3".
he had no lie been about 5'3", 5'4". And he really had goggles on, and the name on the back, it was some team from Toledo, and the name on the back was Goggles. And
that was his name for real?
yeah,
Yes.
he
I
had
just thought we started calling him Goggles because he had goggles on.
no, he had goggles on the back of his jersey.
Oh,
And
Did he look like Goggles from Sugar Hill?
No, he was a little white. He was a little
yeah,
white
he
boy.
was
He was a
Oh,
little white boy.
He's a
Yes.
white boy?
yeah, he's a white boy.
Terrible.
He locked Jones up.
And the only reason I knew his name was Goggles because King was underthrowing me, and I just seen him running
seen
towards the
back.
ball.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
true.
bum.
Hey man, that's true. That's true.
Oh my goodness, man. Hopefully
No,
we
this
get
is
our
good,
center
though,
back.
man.
I mean, Rick did a good job. Couple hot snaps, but hopefully we
It
get our
ain't
center
matter. We're
back.
still whooping ass. It ain't matter. It ain't. He could have
No, I'm
did
talking
that.
about.
Shit
I'm talking about for this week coming up.
It don't matter.
Shout out
We
to
on the hot.
Rico
Yeah.
battling that. He battling that COVID over there. So we
Yeah.
gon'
Keep his
gonna
ass where
pray
he
for
at
him.
then. I'm just fucking with you. Prayers up, prayers up, prayers up, prayers up.
All right, well. All right. Well, y'all got anything else to add before we get out of here?
Hey, keep doing what
Legends.
y'all doing. This is a wonderful thing for everybody. Shine light on what we doing. We grown men. We need to keep this shit up. Whoever don't like it, y'all some hoes. And I thought I wanted to smack him yesterday, but I ain't gonna say who I wanted to smack. But I don't even want you to edit that. Tell him to keep talking that bullshit around me like that.
He
I don't
gonna
know
Who
what
you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
he gonna edit it. It's cool.
No,
Oh,
he
yeah.
ain't say no names. He ain't say no names.
I ain't gonna say no
look at
names.
me. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith called out people all the time. Barkley said he was gonna come off the podium to smack dirt or
But
cut his head.
them cats don't ever see each other, man. They too rich to be fighting and everything, man. I ain't trying to
I'm too old. I gotta
I feel you, but you know, I
No,
ain't trying to
I got
y'all doing a hell of a job,
to
man.
take care of.
thank you.
I want all the smoke.
No. I ain't trying to have no smoke on account of our podcast. Nothing real serious. Nothing real serious, I say.
It ain't gonna
Man,
be
no,
serious.
y'all definitely keep doing y'all want to with this podcast, man. The more guests, the more better. Let me know what I can do to help, because I love it.
Thank
it.
you. Thank
Keep
you.
that
Thank
shit
you.
going.
Thank you. You know what you can do to help? Win this weekend.
For sure. I'm gonna bag up my words.
Okay.
Man, my Facebook gonna get shut down. But them posts will live forever.
The post will live forever. I got the legends walking away with another one of them, man.
All
I'll
right.
flip this guy.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That's a big
You
ass
know.
trophy.
That bitch huge. Yeah, I got the legends walking away with another one.
Hold up. Wait a
Oh,
minute.
here you go.
You know he was gonna come in with his shit. We want to see it. That's motivation. I want to see it. That's motivation for us.
How you flip?
That's why he can't figure out how to flick the camera.
That's motivation for us, man. I ain't do shit to get it, but it's here.
Oh yeah, we got them. We got him. That's last year. We got him. That's last year. Oh my. Hold up. What that say? Do that say pro?
That's what I want. That's what I want.
Do that say
exactly
state
what I want.
champs? That's what I'm
shooting for.
Yeah.
That's what we shooting for.
We got them here. Indoor. Hold up. I even go back. Man, let me go to my little dogs.
Hey, you ain't had that. What was up next to the pro championship plaque? What movie was
Oh.
that? Nah, see, you
Man,
ruined
Oh,
it.
come on,
look,
man.
I
Now you
did
just
look, man,
ruined the
look.
whole. You just
You ruined it with
ruined
that.
everything, man. What are you doing, man?
You ruined it with that.
Look, this, I'm gonna take it back to this one. I know y'all ain't know, I'm this old right here. Look at this. Let's take it back to this.
Dang.
Dang.
What the fuck that say? 2000? What?
2009?
2009, Jack.
Oh, that mother.
Damn, boy.
All
I've
offensive,
never-
all tournament offensive. Yeah, I've been around,
listen.
man. I've been around, bro. I've been around, man.
Hey,
Good player.
Ron, that's the thing, bro. Like, cause I had times where I wasn't playing flag. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know you've been playing that long, bro. I
Oh, for
honestly,
sure. I took a break. I took a little break when I got in semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really doing that shit, but yeah, I dibble dabbles a little bit, man. I get to the end, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I wish I could show
I'm
mine.
I'm just old now, man. I'm just old now. I'm a seasoned vet now.
Yeah, you
Any,
just
any
a
trophy
bum.
I got, my trophy's in the garage, and I'm pretty sure Ryan lost the championship trophy, but he won't
Man, I
admit.
did not
He
lose.
will not
it. I
admit to
gave
it.
it to Kale.
He will not admit to it.
We got one championship that's just somewhere around here in Cleveland. We don't know where it's at. Somebody just stole the trophy. I swear to God.
I'm-
Hey,
was
what
a
you? Hey,
perfect
Tom,
season.
where's the second place trophy at? that
Rick
you
got
didn't
the
want?
Rick got the state's
Oh,
trophy.
Rick
Or
got
you
it?
talking about the second place? You talking about which second place for league?
I don't know. I just know that you said you ain't want that motherfucker.
Oh, that one. Those in the garage. The second
Hold up.
Alright.
the second place is in the garage.
hold up, Tom. Y'all got. I think I do remember you telling me that. Y'all got to second place in states before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who
Rick,
wrong?
Tim
Tim.
Smith.
Oh, that went
Columbus.
to
Yeah.
Columbus. That went to Columbus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tim a vet. You know what I'm saying? He done made some plays.
Yeah.
He got, you know what I'm saying? He got some shit under his belt.
Yeah. Tim was a good player. We ain't gonna that we'll leave it at that. Tim was a good player.
Oh shit!
Hey,
I don't
Rick-
want to go.
Rick ain't gonna like
That's
that.
another episode.
That's a whole nother episode. Hey, Rick ain't gonna like you talking about his brother like that.
Nah, Rick cool.
He cool.
Yeah.
He ain't.
All right, though. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all.
All right, man. It was
All
real, man. I appreciate
It's
it.
been
Y'all
fun.
be safe.
Don't edit shit.
No, let this ride through.
Ain't
man.
nothing
This
to
is
edit,
perfect.
really.
Oh,
Let this go
Yeah.
through.
Ain't nothing really to edit.
Yeah,
Wasn't
I don't. Yeah,
It
ain't
was-
nothing really to edit.
it's-
It was a nice talk.
Except Corey lightweight dogging Caucasian football players.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
did.
dogging him.
No, he was praising.
No,
him.
he didn't dog him. He praised him. He said
I'm-
that. He said they
I'm
played.
talking-
No, he kept it real. He
I'm
kept it
talking
real, though.
I'm talking shit. All right, y'all. I'm out.
All right.
Catch
No
us
doubt.
next
Good talk.
time.
Good talk.
Yep.